It's a dose of LA. It's a dose of LA. Wanna know qué estás pasando? It's a dose of LA. I am your girl, Angie Smalls. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of news. We are going to get into it, guys. If you could see our first story here, Jake Paul set to square off with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So, who do you guys got in this fight? Okay, I have never been a Jake Paul fan, so let's just watch. They just actually did their press conference and the face off before the fight. You know, these things happen. This is boxing is an entertainment sport, right? And they do these things just to get everybody going, get everybody excited about the fight. And who doesn't like a little trash talking? And I know I saw some clips of them going back and forth, and I thought what Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. told Jake Paul was so funny. I don't know if that's in this clip, but he basically, Jake Paul tried to clown him for saying, yeah, you bring your dad everywhere. And Julio Cesar Jr. was like, yeah, I brought him because I think you like him. I think you like men. It was really funny. But let's see what happens here. So we can't hear what they're saying. The crowd is going for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So that wasn't too bad, right? That could have been worse. You know, no shoving or, you know, but they are going to fight next month in Anaheim. So Jake Paul, I cannot believe he's weaseled his way into this sport. He has obviously, you know, beat a few people, but who knows where money was exchanged, like whose hands that had to take place. But it's entertainment, guys. You know, it is what it is. It's sad to say, but this is just the world we live in right now. I mean, he fought Mike Tyson. That was kind of a travesty for Mike to. Mike said he didn't give a fuck. Like, he said his legacy doesn't mean anything. I don't know if you guys saw that clip where there was a young girl interviewing him, and he was just like, when you die, you're dust. Like, who gives a fuck about legacy? So Mike Tyson gives no Fs. I'm not mad at him for it. But, you know, it is out here in local Southern California. Is this fight rigged? Anything Jake Paul is involved in, I always question, but it is what it is. So let me know if you guys are planning on going to that. Maybe I will show there. And obviously we had Golden Boy Boxing there. He's usually around at these fights. Okay, so next story. Where are my Dodgers fans at? This guy, I'm just reading this because transparency, not always up to date on baseball. However, we are in LA, so I will just talk about this story that just happened. So Teoscar Hernandez was activated from the injured list, so he will be playing. If you guys are a fan of Hernandez, let me know in the comments. I actually live right by the Dodger Stadium, and I have to check the schedule because sometimes it's just crazy outside my apartment. But I do like it. I can see the fireworks. That's how close I am. I don't really go to the games though. So, but let me know if you're a Dodgers fan or what team you guys go for. And keeping in with the Dodgers news, So there was some like betting going on. So this article, the lead prosecutor of Shohei Ohtani baseball betting investigation resigns. So this happens a lot. I feel like a lot of cases they get um, put into the courts and then the lawyers just kind of fall off. Like they just decide like, hey, this is too much heat. I cannot be involved with this. But not sure what happened here. So this was on the prosecution side. He was investigating Shohei Ohtani and betting on baseball. So he quietly left the mound. Um, that might help Ohtani, former LA Angels player, and his teammate. So is he on the Dodgers or not? I guess that is the federal prosecutor from Central California. So Shohei Ohtani and former interpreter Ipai Mizari after Ohtani assigned with the Dodgers. Okay, so this is the most I'm hearing about this. If you guys are familiar with what's going on here, please let me know because I just saw this. I thought it was fit to be included with the Dodgers. You know, like I said, sports are entertainment and there's a lot of money being handed off behind the scenes. And if you can get some inside information, that's always valuable. So it's definitely a conflict of interest. But worse things have happened. But let me know what you guys think of this story. And in music news, Raul Alejandro, he was the first Latino to sell out the stadium here in LA 3 times in a row. Super big feat. Congratulations to Raul Alejandro. I don't know. So his name's spelled Raul and then Raul. I'm not sure why, but I guess maybe that's his alias or his nickname. I like him. I think he's a great performer. But let me know if you got a chance to go see him when he was here in LA. Super big feat, you know, because they always say that there's not many musicians that can sell out arenas. There's very few, especially now because everybody's pockets are really lean because of all of the prices going up. You know, they're saying that Beyonce can't even pack out a stadium. So for him to do this and do it 3 times and being Latino, that is huge. Shout out Raul Alejandro. Next story. So we just want to say rest in peace to the TikTok influencer who was shot and killed on TikTok. She was a young, beautiful entrepreneur woman. They are saying this is a femicide. There are more and more happenings like this happening in Mexico. Unfortunately, women are targeted. They say that there's a lot of rumors about who's responsible for this. You know, one of them is it was an ex-boyfriend of hers who was very jealous. And it sounded like she was saying on her live stream that, or a previous live stream, that she was single and she didn't mingle with bad guys anymore. Take that as you will. But sounds like she was trying to just kind of focus on herself and her business. And exes, they say that's the first person that will hurt you, you know? And so it's really sad. And I just wanted to say rest in peace to her. She was very, very beautiful. And she had a good head on her shoulders. She looks like she had her own beauty salon. If you saw the video, I know it was circulating in on TikTok, and it's just so sad. But it's kind of weird that her friend just seemed very like nonchalant when because she was on live, and I'm sure you saw the video where her friend's face shows up at the very end to pick up the phone. That's really disturbing. So rest in peace to her. I just wanted to kind of mention that today, and so sad. And I hope that they get whoever did this. Okay, and local news. Shout out to Mellow Man Ace. He's got a show happening Friday, May 23rd. Go check it out. And it's gonna be, oh, okay. So it's gonna be in in partnership with The Real Rob. So happy birthday, The Real Rob. Okay, so I guess it's a private event. And so I don't have the location here. It's gonna be in LA because that's where we're at right now. But if you want to find out more information about that, go follow Mellow Man Ace on his Instagram, and you can see the classic single, the song that put him on the map, Mentirosa, still bangs to this day. Everyone knows all of the words to this song. I can't play it because I will get copywritten, but go follow him on Instagram and go ask him where the party's at because it says DM for Addie. So it is May 23rd, this Friday. Maybe I'll see you guys there. So also in other news, the film industry, shout out to my friends at Chicano Hollywood. They are doing their first ever film fest. It's going down in July. It's going to be in Pomona. If you create videos or films, you definitely should do what you can and see if you can get your film in this. It's going to be a great event. I love going to Chicano Hollywood's events because he supports a lot of people in the entertainment and film industry. It's a really great place to network. I always have a great time. It's always a lot of really cool people that are making some really dope projects. You can also go follow Chicano Hollywood on Instagram. But if you're not a filmmaker, definitely pick up some tickets. And again, you'll probably see me there. And if you want more information about this, I'm sure I will have it on my website, latinaffiliated.vip. And always just go follow Chicano Hollywood on Instagram for more details. And Westmont Scheme, okay, from OTR Records. This is the last but not least story of the day. He just dropped his new album, BOAB, Beating on a B. So this is his new clip he dropped today, and you know, he just dropped a song with Chito Ranas. But shout out to Scheme. I just wanted to let everybody know he's got a new album. Go listen to it, go stream it, go get his numbers up. Shout out to OTR Records. And if you have a story you want me to talk about, just DM me, find me on Instagram, Latin Affiliated VIP. And hopefully you guys like this new segment. I will do them more often. Let me know. Share this, like, comment, and let's keep it going. So I can't wait to see what you guys think, and I'll talk to you soon.